All right. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. This is the brother Ba'ar coming back at you again with another daily exhortation to edify the body, to edify the sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah to the best of my ability. And before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I'd like to give salutations to the Akyam preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom Akyam. Shalom. This is once again I'm back with another daily exhortation, and this is gonna be a short lesson. Just I wanted to bring out a particular precept, and it was a precept that was on my mind for a while, but it reigns. It's so true. All right, and this is Wisdom of Solomon 14 verse 22. You know what? Let me actually go to the chapter. All right, Salakia. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon 14 verse 22, and it says, "Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Most High, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace." And that's exactly what's going on in the world today. And it's been going on for quite some time. Because righteousness isn't established on the earth today. Since we fell, straight wickedness has been reigning. Ignorance. We're going through a great war of ignorance. And that's a war that 2/3 of our people have no idea that they're in. Ignorance just means not to know. Our people don't know that. Because of the covenant that we have with the Most High. They're totally unaware of the curses that are upon them. But the Lord is merciful unto his people. To warning our people and bringing them back into remembrance. All right, and increasing their understanding. But our people, they don't want to increase their understanding. That says one more, and it says, "Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Most High." Because the scripture says, "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge." All right, let me bring that out. This is Hosea 4:6, and it says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High, I will also forget thy children." So our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And because our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, as Job 9 verse 24 says once again, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where or who is he? Okay, so the judges, those who were given the law, statutes, and commandments, which are the Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are for so long, we had a veil over our eyes. All right, we didn't know who we were. We strayed away from the law, statutes, and commandments. And look at the earth today. All right, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. It's nothing but death in this place, man. Lies, all kind of wickedness and evil reigns in this world today, because it's a war of ignorance. And it says, "Those so great plagues call they peace." All right, let me keep going. And it says for 23, Wisdom of Solomon 14 verse 23, and it says, For whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, or used secret ceremonies, or made revelings of strange rites, they kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but either one slew another treacherously, or grieved him by adultery. And this is because a lot of our people, they're not keeping the way of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, because we were created to be the head, all right, and not the tail, but the Most High has chosen the basement, all right. He's put Esau, Edom on top, and they're not keeping the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and they have our book. So this is why the world is the way that it is today, and they have the power. The Most High has given them the power so they can establish the law, statutes, and commandments, but they won't do it. It's not in them to serve the Lord. It's not in them to do the services of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and enforce the laws upon the people. This is why the world it is what it is to this day, and it all comes from our disobedience, but this is all the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right. And it says, verse 25, and it says, so that there reigned in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, theft, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, fury, disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanness, man. And this is the world that we live in today. All right. And they, these people don't know, man, that they're being judged, especially our people. Our people are being judged by the Most High, man. And it says so great plagues called they peace. Our people have gotten so used to having high blood pressure and diabetes. They've gotten so used to killing one another, and the whole world is filled with it. But primarily our people, because we were created to be the head once again. It says, verse 27, it says, for the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. All right. But when the Lord returns, man, he's going to establish the kingdom. He's going to establish the law, statutes, and commandments across the four corners of the earth, man. The Lord's kingdom will be an everlasting kingdom. All right. So let me go to Romans 8, verse 18. And it says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Because those of us who have woken up, those of us who the Most High has put the breath back in us, has blessed us with understanding, man, where we suffer because we're sighing and crying because we can see the evils that are in the world. We can see the treachery that's being done on the earth. All right. And it says the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. Everybody's waiting. They're not openly saying it, but subconsciously in their mind, they're waiting for the Lord to return to establish righteousness upon the earth because they can't do it. It's not in them to establish righteousness. Because look at the earth today, man. We're at a point where they're getting ready to shoot off nuclear missiles one towards another. But this is all the will of the Most High. The Most High set it up to be this way. All right. And it says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. And that's gonna be you Negroes, the elect of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the elect of those of our people that were scattered across the four corners of the earth amongst the other nations, the Israelites according to the Bible. All right. We were delivered. We were in bondage to corruption. Because our heritage was taken away from us. We had no idea. We didn't know how to establish righteousness upon the earth. And the Most High is not dealing with our enemies. He's not dealing with any other nation. All right. And it says, verse 22, and it says, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. Okay. So all the whole world is groaning, but they don't know why. But we know why. They think that they have the answers. They think their way is the way. But Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is self-destructive. and the other nations are following his way. All right, they're gonna follow him right into captivity. And 2/3 of our people, they're gonna receive of that judgment on this side. But the Most High is gonna be merciful unto Jacob, all of Jacob. You know, and they're gonna be reborn in the kingdom, man, in their right minds. And they're not gonna be a part of the first fruits, but you know, they're gonna be a part. They're gonna be able to have part of the commonwealth of Yasha'Allah. Okay, so man, I just wanted to share that precept with y'all brothers, because that was the head precept that I wanted to bring out. But let me bring it out one more time before I leave. All right, and it says, Wisdom of Solomon 14 verse 22. It says, moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Most High, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace, man. All right. So, man, I hope y'all were edified, and I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.